Quick reminder before we begin that this is a hypnosis recording. So while you listen to this audio, you should not be driving or operating any sort of machinery or really engaging in any kind of task. You'll want to be sitting or laying down and just fully focused on the audio for the duration of the session. So once you're ready, go ahead and just find yourself in some comfortable position. Again, either seated or laying down. And then once you're ready, you can close your eyes. And so your eyes are closed. And we'll begin by taking 3 slow, deep breaths. And just allowing the body to settle down. As you take those slow and deep breaths. And as you just breathe slowly and deeply, imagine that there's a wave of comfort that's flowing within. So on the inhales, this wave of comfort flows from the bottoms of your feet all the way up to the top of your head. And then all the way back down as you exhale. And with every cycle of breath, the calming vibration of that wave of comfort becomes stronger and stronger, forming a deeper comfort, a more powerful relaxation. And you begin to then focus your attention all the way down into the feet. And by simply drawing your focus into the feet, tensions begin to release. Pressures begin to unwind. A calming relaxation begins to form all through the feet. And we'll draw that feeling throughout the rest of your body. So from the toes into the heels, through the ankles, all through the calf muscles, releasing, relaxing, and letting go. Upwards now through the knees, and then all the way through the thighs, pressures dissolving, nerves releasing, all of the muscles of your legs relaxing now. And as you observe the legs really relaxing, that inner calmness deepens, and it deepens and strengthens with every breath. So now you flow that feeling of release upwards into the hips, and then all through the stomach. Every muscle in the abdomen completely relaxing as the belly is softening. Down through the lower back now, as any tension is just melting away. And then you flow that feeling upwards into the torso. And then all through the chest as you take a few slow, deep breaths. Focusing into the chest, into that heart center, creating this gentle opening to connect with the truth of who you are, so calm, so peaceful, and so at peace. And then you allow that sensation to draw into the shoulders as you imagine any tension, stress, or anxiety is just falling away now. Just letting that go. And then becoming aware of the arms, and then each of your hands, and then every finger as the nerves release, as tensions dissolve, as the muscles completely relax and let go now. And then sending that feeling up through the neck, and then into the face as the jaw relaxes, as the tongue releases, as any tension in the forehead is gently dissolving now, as you're letting that go. So from the bottoms of your feet all the way up to the top of your head, there's a sense of just calmness, comfort, and relaxation that is deepening and strengthening with every cycle of breath. And as I now count backwards from 5 down to 0, you're going to slowly, gently roll your eyes upwards underneath the eyelids, allowing a little fluttering sensation. And every one of these counts is just drifting you deeper. Starting with 5, rolling the eyes upwards. At 4, as the body is relaxing. At 3 is an emotional calmness. At 2, as you drift even deeper. At 1 is just letting go now. And 0, relaxing the eyes as you relax even deeper still. Now, the door to your imagination begins to open up nice and wide as you begin to imagine you are standing out on this beautiful path in nature, out in the woods somewhere on the most beautiful day. And as you begin to imagine standing on this path, it's as if all of your senses spring forward into sharp awareness. And you can notice how amazing the towering trees are that surround you. And that beautiful bright green moss decorating the trees' bark. And you can imagine the incredible scent of the earth as it's wafting through the soft breeze, further grounding you, soothing you, and comforting you with every breath you take. And you can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, further calming every part of your being as you imagine the sound of the birds chirping up above. And just appreciating how wonderfully peaceful and serene you find this place in every possible way. And you feel called to continue walking further and further along this path. And with every step you take, becoming even calmer, even more relaxed, and even more at peace. Really absorbing the tranquility of your surroundings. And as you walk, with every step, going deeper and deeper along this path, there's a sense of reconnecting with the truth of who you are, so peaceful, so calm, and so joyful, and really knowing your value and knowing your worth. So beginning to feel that. Now just up ahead, you notice this clearing in the forest. And in the center of that clearing, you come to this rushing stream of these crystal clear waters. And as you arrive at this clearing, you have a sense that this is a sacred place. It's a sacred place created just for you. It's a place where you can let go of old stories, old ways of feeling about yourself, and where the truth of who you are is allowed to re-emerge. And the waters of that stream are perfectly pristine. And you notice there's a huge stone that sort of forms a little pool of those healing waters. And that pool is constantly replenishing from the spring just above with pure, sparkling water. And so the waters themselves have a sort of golden light running through them. Now, when it feels right, you go ahead and you touch the water, and you discover the temperature is absolutely perfect. And that rock seems to form just the right size pool for you. So feeling safe, comfortable, at ease, you go ahead and you gently dip yourself into that pool, laying down on that perfectly shaped rock as if it was made just for your body. And there might even be some patches of moss forming a little pillow beneath your head, or perhaps underneath your body, allowing you to feel so comfortable, so supported, so held here. And you have a sense that this pool is meant for you. It is meant to help you cleanse, clear, and release any negative energies, any negative thoughts or feelings about yourself. So as you allow that healing water to wash over your being, it begins to naturally dissolve away any negative thoughts, feelings, beliefs about yourself. So any feelings of unworthiness are gently drawing out of your body and are being dissolved by these powerful healing waters. Any feelings that you're not good enough, that you're not enough, that you're not lovable, that you're not perfect just as you are with all your imperfections. Any negative memories or experiences of rejection or being judged from the past, all of that stuff is being gently drawn out of your body, out of your mind, and is dissolving away now. And as that healing pool draws all of the stuff no longer wanted or needed out of your being, it is then carried down that rushing stream, taken far, far away. And as it all drifts away, it is then magically transmuted into that wonderful, golden, sparkling energy, transforming it into the positive energy that is carried through those powerful waters. So as the negatives continue to dissolve out of your being and are alchemized into a sense of pure positive energy, you're creating this wonderful space inside of you, this amazing space for something so much better. So you may start to feel a softening in the chest, an opening in the heart center, or perhaps a lightness flowing through the body. And what starts to happen is the golden healing water begins to flow into your being, a positive sensation of greater self-worth, greater self-value, unconditional self-acceptance. And as those waters flow into your being, it creates a gentle warmth. As all of these pure, positive resources flow through you, all through the legs, the hips, the torso, all through the chest, flowing deep into that heart center, creating this wonderful sense of self-love, self-esteem, self-worth, as if the heart is opening and really expanding, creating this wonderful glow in the heart. And it's as if that glow in the heart is expanding with every breath, radiating this golden warmth into every cell of your being. A tingling aliveness spreading down the arms, hands, and fingers, as though that feeling of worthiness is spreading within, spreading to each and every muscle, tissue, fiber, cell of your being. Your back is feeling supported, strengthened by this golden current, as though your very posture is infused with self-confidence, flowing up into the neck, all the way through your head now, sometimes offering a gentle smile within. This healing energy of self-worth is flowing all within and all throughout. And you just allow that golden light, that golden water to enhance these feelings of self-love, of self-worth even more now. Installing deep into your inner mind the knowing that you are good enough, that you are worthy, that you are lovable just as you are. And as you absorb all of these positives into your being, at a certain point, once all of the heaviness, the unworthiness, the negative self-image that is meant to be released from your being today has left your body and been dissolved and transmuted by these powerful healing waters, then the entire pool becomes like this vortex of just positive, loving, nurturing energy. So these golden, sparkling waters, that golden energy is being absorbed into every part of you, further anchoring into a beautiful lightness of being, and the knowing that you are enough, that you are more than good enough, that you are worthy, that you are valuable, that you are perfect just as you are. You are lovable. You are loved. You are beautiful inside and out. You are respectable, and you deserve to know your value. You deserve to know your worth. And you do now. So take a few moments here, absorbing all of these wonderful positive feelings, this very positive and true self-image, and then knowing again that you are lovable, that you are loved, that you are beautiful inside and out. You are respectable. You are more than good enough just as you are. You are valuable. You are worthy. You are enough. So, when you rise from these golden waters, from this amazing healing pool in a moment, you carry that knowing with you that you are worthy, that you are valuable, that you are lovable, and that you are loved. And every step you take out in the world, you now walk in your worth. And your mind is fully accepting that. Now there's a cozy towel nearby you. So once you've wrapped yourself in the comfort of that towel, completing this beautiful journey, you bring back this wonderful comfort and contentment with you. So when you come out of the state of hypnosis in just a moment, every cell of your being now carries this knowing that I am worthy, that I am valuable, I am loved. And you feel so much lighter, clearer, and more at peace. And don't be surprised to notice how you start to move a bit differently through the world now. How you speak to yourself with more kindness, more love, with more compassion. And how others respond more positively to the radiance of someone who knows their worth. And whether you notice these changes immediately or whether they quietly unfold over the next hours, days, and weeks, you can trust that they are already happening. And each and every time you listen to this hypnosis audio, you notice more and more positive changes happening in your life. So in a moment, when I count you up and out of the state of hypnosis from 0 up till 5, at 5, when you open your eyes and come out of hypnosis, you continue to feel so peaceful, so relaxed, and so at ease. And you'll feel connected to your value, to your worth, and you'll be in a wonderful, positive mood, ready for the rest of your day. Starting at 0, we double the power of all of these suggestions as we close the door to your subconscious mind. At 1, slowly, calmly coming back into your body, back into the room that you're in, feeling that confidence flowing. At 2, becoming physically aware, mentally alert, feeling that beautiful lightness of being. At 3, slowly coming up now, even higher. And you are worthy. You are lovable. You are enough. At 4, fingers and toes gently starting to move now. And 5 is eyes opening, becoming wide awake, refreshed, and alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes opening, becoming wide awake, refreshed, energized, and alert.